This is Dr. Daniel Paul, orthopedic surgeon with Easy Orthopedics. And today I'm going to answer the question, what happens when a trigger finger goes untreated? The short answer is that, well, it mostly just hurts, and in rare cases, it could really get stuck. But that is super rare. So what is a trigger finger? Basically, you have your hand, and the pulleys and the tendons that come through your hand go through a series of pulleys. And what happens is they get stuck at the first pulley, called the A1 pulley, almost forming like a knot. And that basically makes it hard for you to bend it, or when you do bend it, this knot gets stuck behind the pulley, and then when you straighten it, it flings open. That's your trigger finger. Most people have pain before it actually gets to triggering, and then they'll have triggering where they wake up in the morning and it gets stuck and they gotta pop it back up. And then if it's really bad over time, it'll get stuck like this all the time. Now, if your finger's stuck like this for a long period of time and you completely ignore it, what can happen is that the joints of the finger tighten up, and then even if you do get rid of the trigger finger, you'll still have a tight finger. But like I said, that's super rare. So if you do have trigger finger, the first thing you want to do, if it's mild, is you want to stretch it. And that's mostly just stretches like these. That'll help things glide. There's other specific stretches you can do, but it's mostly that. That tends to work pretty well. If that doesn't work, the next thing you want to do is go to your orthopedic doctor or family medicine doctor, and you get a steroid injection to that trigger finger. And that ends up curing it about 70% of the time. If that doesn't work, you can do another injection, up to 3. If the first one doesn't work, though, the probability that the second one will work is lower. And then if all that fails and you still have pain and triggering there, you can get a surgery where you make a small incision here and you release that first pulley. And that usually takes care of it completely. But like I said, it's rare to see somebody who has a total locked finger. And I think it's even rarer to see someone who has just a stuck finger. But if this is something that's bothering you, you may want to start with some stretching and then go on to a steroid injection. And then hopefully you don't need surgery. I hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions, please post them below and I'll be happy to reply. If you like my content, I put it out weekly, then you can subscribe. And thanks for watching my video.